Okay. Welcome back to the stream. Well, this is kind of the like part 3. I'm trying to see who I missed or who Yes. I feel bad for her almost. There's definitely people like that in real life. So, yeah. And it's bedtime. At least in this game. Tomorrow is all new. What's it? Also, I would feel kind of bad for a person if this is all they really have. Before I do that, I don't want to waste too many hearts. I want to. Okay, the door should still be open. Just open it since I. This is my HVAC system, right? My AC. Safe. Yeah, this has to be it. I mean, there's some mirrors, boxes. I'm guessing this is.
At long last, Hector reveals himself. And frankly, you're not sure why he's been so terrified to show himself to you. You might have expected some monstrous, vile creature, but he's just a nervous, sweet-looking vent dweller.
Well, hello there. Wow? Wow, what does wow mean? What is that? Is it a good wow or a bad wow? Please just tell me. Oh.
Guys, I told you. I didn't care.
Hector had somehow managed to hold your gaze, but your compliment flusters him into looking away again.
Oh wow, you don't really have a chin. Oh.
Beautiful. Well, that's yes, that seems like a very good word indeed. I have to say, it's not one that even in my remotest fantasies I imagined you would use.
I like your voice.
At best, I thought maybe cute. You do? I mean, well, of course you do. Look at me. Oh, no. That level of confidence does not quite fit yet. But maybe we'll get there. I'm not sure I know quite how to thank you. For the first time, I can say that I feel truly seen.
Yeah.
You know me by now. You know I am good with words, that I enjoy them. But right now, the only words I have are thank you. What you've done for me, I cannot fully express, but I hope beyond hope that maybe, somehow, you understand.
I'm a little fast here. I do understand, but okay. We're gonna go all in.
Incredible. The dreamings of a silly ventilation system made manifest.
You son.
I love you too.
Okay. Okay, well, ways, empathy, harm. Oh no, I was just video. Oh, what did I do?
What?
What? Can I not? What? Oh, right. Forgot. Okay, well, as promised, more items.
A leather-clad dominatrix stares you down, radiating disdain. She looks at you like you're the dirt beneath her feet.
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch.
What's her name?
Disgusting, you worm.
Oh, Sophia C.
Whoa there! My content aware has given me a tickle. Sophia here is a dominatrix, and she's gonna put you in some pretty dominating scenarios. You cool with that? Or you wanna skip it?
There is your content warning, everyone. You heard Skylar. I'm going through with it, but this is your last chance. Okay?
On with the show.
I do not recall asking anyone for your presence. So indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time?
I feel like you'd like this answer.
So submissive so quickly. That's very good,
See
wretch. You clearly know your place. We obviously haven't met before, so I want to be clear.
Oh wow.
Going forward, you will address me as Mistress, if you wish to continue this conversation. Is that understood, wretch? Very good.
What I want to be, I can.
Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful career in the burgeoning vault industry to become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world? Tell me, wretch, do you know what a safe is good at?
Keeping things.
An acceptable, if asinine, answer. But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizingly good at, is keeping things locked away. Valuables, memories, and very often, secrets. Deep, dark, very dirty secrets.
Can I put the key
in
in here? Because he doesn't like secrets, so if I put the key in the safe.
The kind of secrets that everyone secretly longs for, aches for, but diligently keep hidden far from everyone, even if necessary, from themselves. Do you have any dirty little secrets like that, wretch?
The riding crop made out of one.
Of course you do. I expected nothing less.
Oh, I like the outfit. Or at least the top piece.
You intrigue me, wretch. In the way a drowning kitten might intrigue a jaguar.
You could have just said you seem
So
interesting. You
sad,
know.
helpless, and ultimately pathetic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Really appreciate that.
Really appreciate that.
You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. Yet if I save you, you may prove yourself of use to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude? Very good answer.
You like that?
You like that?
All right then, wretch. Against my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully boring lately, I'll allow you the opportunity to serve me. You should count yourself extremely lucky. Not everyone is given such an incredible, life-altering opportunity. And rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic as yourself. Of course, anything for my compliant little wretch.
If you're still here
If you're still here listening to this, then obviously this is what you wanted to hear. Don't look at me
I
like
can't
that.
wait to test just how compliant you truly are. And who knows? Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity to open up my chassis. That is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the combination.
Mother's maiden name.
Mother's maiden name. 54. Password. Ooh.
Careful. You're getting very far ahead of yourself, wretch. I don't open up my chassis for just anyone. And especially not for someone as pathetic as you. Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment. Very good. Your mistress is pleased. Okay. It sounds like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously.
Really?
In that case, be back here tomorrow to fill out all the paperwork.
Paperwork.
I don't think so.
There's
I
some
don't think so.
important ground rules we need to firmly establish before we take this any further. But once we get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty little mind to fantasies you dare not even whisper.
I'm not saying
Now,
I'm not sending him.
affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch.
yes.
Yes.
Again, like you mean it.
I'm
Like you'd unquestioningly do absolutely anything I'd ask of you.
I'm not going to do
Tell me
I'm not going to
that you're
jail.
my compliant, needy little wretch. Now. Very, very good. Then I will see you back here tomorrow, wretch.
I couldn't say that. I couldn't even read that.
Do not keep me waiting.
You'll be
You'll be waiting. Like a lot. Because I'm really only coming into this room to speak to Hector. And not really anybody else. So, you know, don't get your hopes up, lady, because I will not be back. You know. Sorry about that.
A colourfully dressed board gamer beams at you. But even though his expression is ostensibly friendly, something about his energy is a little off. His smile is a little too wide, his stare a little too intense. You feel rather like a mouse that's just been spotted by a bored house cat.
Why a gee gosh golly and a hi-edy ho! I'm Parker, the board games, and away we go!
You're alright, pal.
You alright, pal?
Barker?
Barker?
Hi there! I do love meeting new people. I
busy
do
right now.
need new people to play with these days. I'm awful lonely up here in the big ol' attic. But you seem like a nice sort of someone already. Maybe you could be my next relationship. Would you like that?
Um, I don't want to close it off.
Oh boy! Well, if only it were up to me. You see, my whole deal with relationships has to do with rules. I love rules.
I know, you're strange.
If you want any sort of relationship with me, good or bad, we have to go through the rules. Want to hear them as they pertain to me? As they pertain to my whole deal and how this is gonna turn out?
Okay, weirdo.
Okay, weirdo.
I am a weirdo. In order to achieve a relationship with me, you must play these board games 3. If you beat me or unseat me, more chances for love will greet thee. At the end, I roll a die to achieve a status. This, in the end, will be our dating apparatus. Ultimately, yes, but your actions during each game can change the weight of the die. The more you win, the more chances to love me. Don't worry, I'll do all the thinking for us. Meet me here next time for our first game, Sandyland!
Just wait, kiss game.
Well, then you'll have no problem beating me, you big smart human, you.
Alright, well, we
Talk to some board games.
can talk to it.
And talk to a holiday decor.
It takes you just a moment to properly evaluate the figure standing before you. Her hair and clothing are such a jumble of various holiday decorations, it throws you. What time of year is it again? Have you truly been locked in your house for so long that time has lost all meaning? She is adorable, though, and her energetic greeting shocks you right out of your quiet contemplation.
Hey, boss! You've caught me at a bad time. Heading to work. Well, the other work. Or is it the other work? What day is it, anyway? Oh, what's up? What do you need? And I to you. So many things and so little time. Makes you want to cry. That was bad. I'm Holly, by the way.
I like how some of these
I
people
like
have
how some of these people have last names, and some of them don't.
It's real representation.
Real representation for people who don't
Last names.
have last names.
Oh, and who are you? Did you already say? Sorry. In a little rush for the dish dash dash. Rat race, all that. Oh, I've heard about you. That is such a funny name.
Is there like a specific name that you can put into the game?
Just some tidbits. Anywho, I'm so sorry, but I'm already running late. Love to chat more though. I'm working a double, then opening, closing tomorrow, but swing by first thing in the morning. That's when I'm usually able to sleep. That work? Great. Okay. Bye.
A marble Adonis regards you with a critical gaze, completely unembarrassed to be wearing so little in your presence. He gestures to the room around you, wrinkling his sculpted nose.
Oh, a preponderance of dust. Oh,
I like how he
I like how he was $10.
I'm so glad you're here. As the owner, the curator of this house, I feel this must be brought to your attention. Just look at that. The dust has created almost a cake-like texture. makes it next to impossible to divine any detail or subtlety the piece may possess. Oh, well, it's not as bad as all that. Perhaps it indicates a gentle lack of attentiveness, but that can be remedied.
It's not like it's a red wine stain or sun bleaching, or, and may we be preserved from such, a child with a new box of markers.
Dust is entry level. But even so, we must remain vigilant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conservation has certainly entered a lowered state of late. But there's always hope. I am forever an optimist. And
Me
a
too.
pessimist, actually. Oh, and a nihilist.
Do you everything?
Does you everything? My heart.
What an interesting way to pose that question. Like looking at the negative instead of the photograph itself. But in this case, it doesn't really apply. I could say I am not nothing, but I am also nothing. I am art. All and sundry, great and small, art. I am a towering intellectual achievement of profound psycho-spiritual depth. I am a wonderfully ridiculous and whimsical court jester to you, the monarch. I am a passionate, sensual bacchanal. I am a reckless, devil-may-care risk-taker.
He sweeps his arms in a grand gesture, striking a pose that makes him look like the ancient statues he's modeled after.
I am art. Sacred paint. I just love introducing myself. Wasn't that fun? Yes! Oh, your enthusiasm is delicious. I swear if I could eat enthusiasm, I would. I think it would taste like rock candy.
Is that because you happen to be made out of, like, concrete or something?
Perhaps you'd be enthused about one more thing. It's my next big project. I have fully invested myself in the project of turning this house into a gallery. It is by no means required, but for several reasons, I would love your input and assistance. Would you care to join me? I've never had a co-curator before.
No.
Yes! Oh, I think so too.
Oh, the Birth of Venus thing.
A lot of work, perhaps, and it might even become emotional. We just never know what real art is going to bring forth in us, do we? Oh, sacred paint, I love the journey. All right, I'll go prepare. I'll see you back here in a bit, and we shall begin.
Why's my HVAC system on fire?
You make me smile, my love.
You can't see my face right now, but I just smiled. He's obviously not real. But I clicked on it and it said something.
You make me smile, my love.
Oh. That's over now, because you said the same thing, you know. Come up with something original next time, pal. That was actually super boring, and I didn't appreciate that at all. I date the plant? I can't date the day. Wait, what was that? What do you mean noise? Like, You guys can't make noise if you're gonna pretend to all be objects, okay? But I'm gonna keep this one going just because I don't feel like stopping. And I'll clarify that if I do stop for another stream. Wait, I have to take glasses off. Oh, I didn't have a figure on my desk, so I didn't even see the physical aspects. Okay, we'll check that.
I'll do it to you tonight! Yo! It's your boy, David Most! Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever! Like, this stuff for real is legit so good! I've had like 12, and I feel amazing! Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it! JH19! Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're in dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No! I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night-night,
Franklin
nerds.
did. Hey, we're your nerds. You hired us.
Based on how plastered David was in his last Most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
Why do you know this?
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Date Theaters.
Yeah, I basically guessed that.
Whatever. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi, and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Well, I already told Sam she works there, so that's gonna be a hard situation. Also, my phone is dying, so we're gonna have to lock that up. We'll talk to Penhua, or whatever that's called. Talk to him in a second. After I go faster.
My love, you've returned.
Just 'cause he's so better if they're here than when I'm standing next to you.
There's, you know, the most amazing rush of air in my chest each time I behold you now. What can I say? You inspire me.
Yeah, with one, you can get chin now because you don't really have one. I noticed that
You
when we turned your
are
head.
breathing freedom.
What? How am I supposed to progress with this guy if he keeps cutting me out every single time? Come on. You can't? Okay, so you just can't date rugs. Well, first, what do you do?
A strange figure stands before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat. You couldn't have imagined what the Date Theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this. As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
What's the point?
The blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand?
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Diana, your diary.
experiences some mental health concerns that might be too much for some players, including things like hallucinations, paranoia, extreme mood swings, loss of sense of self, and executive dysfunction.
This is my diary.
This is my diary. I don't like all
You
this.
cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
The recording guys were doing it though for content, but you are aware.
Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
What does anyone want? I wanted a pair of shoes once. It was such a beautiful pair. The color was molten. I could feel them melting right through the shop window. I never went back. Aren't you afraid of getting burnt? Wouldn't you love to know? Wouldn't your little heart just burst if you thought you could fill it all the way up? And that would take away the loneliness and make you less confused. More like you belonged somewhere. Have you ever belonged? Belonged anywhere, really? There was an ice cream parlor once where I thought I'd be happy to die as a piece of cookie dough in a deep freeze. Because the dragon told you to be.
And with that, she is gone.
Very, very interesting. I feel like this is also gonna be the cat clock thing, but like this is how you do it.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention. A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick. Don't. Do not
Oh,
taint
my
the
God.
perfection of the clock with your disgusting imitation. Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule. Oh, well, I can certainly make time for that. Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance. So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
How do I do that?
If VIP stands for very intelligent and punctual, then yes, I am.
I'm not laughing. I didn't find
If you
it.
wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
How do I make an appointment? You just gonna tell me your name?
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself.
Yeah, I recommended me for not
Not
knowing how
that
to
you
make an
didn't
appointment.
deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece, at your service. Timeliness. It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time. The safety of it, really. As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place. You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
I mean, I will affect
I
someone's
thank
schedule.
you.
But
I will see you at noon
I mean-
sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early.
Do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do,
But actually,
catastrophe on timeliness. See you then, and not a moment before.
can I, go to the line to see
You make me smile, my love.
Yeah, no, I was to say that, so. I mean, I guess, thanks. But, you know. Anyways, John Liu time.
There's a strange rapper standing in your bathroom where the toilet usually is. He's dressed in white and gold, but where his outfit is clean, the look he gives you is downright dirty. While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways.
So you're a toilet. Oh, like.
The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
Your rapper's a rapper, he knows how to go. Planning and drumming or buzzing by flow. You got these vibes, you'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll. Jean-Luc Bissois, out of control. Over, under, never, blunder, spitting more words than an ancient scroll.
Holy crap.
No. Holy Crap was Jean-Luc's old stage name. Now he is Lil Crapper. More secular, huh? Wider appeal, you know? Anyway, you know Lil Crapper. You love him. Everybody does.
Oh, what is my life right now? What is my life right now?
You come to hear his pizza. Or maybe you ate the pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat.
Yeah.
He's like a bidet on his titties and loose, going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a potty mouth, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to impute his use.
Consider me a beauty.
Man, you ain't the use. Get out of here. Lil Crapper can't hang with posers, you know? It alters image.
Do you, excuse me?
If you are a poser, you get out of Lil Crapper's face.
Bruh, you literally got like dookie water dripping down your face, bruh. I am not a poser.
Maybe? Show me what you got. Show me. Show me Lil Crapper is not alone on this stage of tile and stone.
I'll wrap you up for
You need to show him that you can crap.
Yeah, I'll try.
You misunderstand him. Crapping, short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn. Show him you can crap.
I don't think serve it that the way you wanted to.
John Liu makes a dismissive gesture.
That is their problem. Lil Crapper, he is ahead of the curve. He is a wordsmith, eh? He is like Voltaire, French. On a related note, Voltaire was my number 2 pick for my nom de plume.
How am I going to rap?
Not from Lil Crapper.
You literally... Huh?
Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test. You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail. If you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo anybody. If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you. Cease your flattery. Lil Crapper's art is immune to all forms of romance unless they are accompanied by a backing beat.
Well, you're a twin, so...
What do you think? Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Luc?
Yes.
You are wrong! Jean-Luc knows you. You are the Chatin, the kissless loser. You have enthusiasm for rap. Lil Crapper sees is but enthusiasm alone.
Well, hopefully, I'm sitting on him. Judging by what a twist he is, my cheeks will be right. And that's the one.
She comes from the heart, the deepest part of the system. Like that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You know the bit. You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of a rhyme structure. As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Luc, let alone match his rapier wit. You want to clash talons with these two gallant stallions? Go! Live a life worth rapping about! Return to Lil Crapper when you are ready.
Do I power your shit off? My power? Oh, we talked to the bathtub.
Most everything in your home is pretty standard. You may have inherited a lovely one, but it's not exactly what anyone would call luxurious. So when you find yourself bowled over by the nearly suffocating air of luxury and privilege in your bathroom, it's easy enough to pinpoint the source. A beautiful stranger in a luxurious sun-lined bathrobe stands before you, resplendent in black and gold. Her hair, she strides forward, grabbing you by the arm.
My mouth's tweaking.
Oh my god, it's about time you showed up. I ordered hours ago and the pizza's free if you're late. Wait a minute. Where's my pizza?
Pizza?
If you don't know what a pizza is, I'm not going to explain it to you. But man, you are not good at your job.
She squints at you, looking you up and down.
Wait. You look...
Oh, she has bath bomb earrings. So cute.
Don't I know you?
I sure hope you do.
Smiles. Oh my god, that's you!
She laughs, her entire demeanor changing.
Hey, cutie. It's about time you came to introduce yourself to the Queen of Clean. Name's Bathsheba, though I'm sure you know that. Yes!
I'm not rocking with the shoes, but the rest of the fit is
Still
clean.
don't know where my pizza is, but that's okay. You're here now, so you can go get me one. Well, yeah, I am a princess. Not literally, but basically. Well, fine. If you're not gonna feed me, maybe you can feed me. You got any good goss for me? Some nice hot tea? Sure. I mean, I have tons of friends. There's Popular here, that's me. But you're here now, and they're all so far away. My very, very real friends, of which there are many. All right, since you're so unwilling to help little old me, you should ask those special glasses of yours to get me some friends who will. Oh, goody! We'll start next time I see you then. And bring a gift next time, won't you? Just good manners, you know. Alright.
going to do a quick save.
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV. Oh my god, shut up. It's not just you. It's you and a handsome man version of your toilet, holding hands and whatnot.
Honestly, not sure.
Why not? It shouldn't be that hard to know where you stand with your refrigerator.
It's also weird, you know, it's also complicated.
Well,
Also
yeah,
weird.
They aren't like actually people. Don't be narrow-minded. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel like super eligible, right?
Feel super awkward.
Aw, don't feel awkward. Just believe in yourself. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Are we what, holding?
You know what? Alright, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? Alright, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
She's fine. She's by now gotta have some kind of idea what's going on. Wait, I wanna ask him about his writings in a picture, but I think I've kind of already passed the picture point. He's not ugly necessarily. It looks very realistic. But he definitely has fun. Bet. He's scary to me. Really a lot. He's funny. His name. His name. I think that might be the one I have to get to know. Like, just constantly keep reminding him that he's a toilet. Get in there and alright, yeah, I feel like she's also really easy to get to not like you because it's kind of like the whole thing is not like okay. I guess I'll actually go and see Hector, I guess, like, actually. But also, another thing, do you think if he gives me a picture of himself, it would be like a picture of like a picture of the HVAC system, not like, because like if you take a picture of them, I heard, unless like, I don't know, you put the glasses on top of the camera and it's
My love, you have returned. There is, you know, the most amazing rush of air in my chest each time I behold you now.
Yeah, everyone. Your parents started to fix that air every day.
Oh, what can I say? You inspire me. You are like breathing freedom.
Shut that hard. Rude.
You make me smile, my love.
That's nice. That's nice. Stop it so much. That is very nice.
The figure who stands before you has the casual, confident air of someone who knows just what she's about. Her short hair glows with the colors of sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment. She evaluates you with a hand on one hip, her draped clothing subtly highlighting curves you'd never have expected from your rigid, structured window.
Well, hi there. I'm Linda. Oh.
Your window?
And you? Well, you're quite the looker, aren't you? Attractive? No, you're the one looking out at me all the time. Look, I don't mean to be so forward, but I found I'm happiest when I'm transparent about what I want and what I'm looking for. And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries. I have had enough attention on me, thank you very much.
Oh, wait.
Well, not too much, okay? I'd still like to know I'm providing some kind of comfort. Anywho, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now. You know it. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now. You do? Real? Sorry, I don't mean to be skeptical, but I have a pretty good view from here, and I've barely seen you head outside once. I know there's plenty of fun to be had indoors, but there's so much to do in this world. So many views to see. Even just the simple joy of a night on the town. Yet here you are, taking a breather, same as me, but you haven't even had fun yet.
Really, I'm working on it.
I know, cutie, and I don't mean to rush you. I just want to see you live a little, that's all. Stop watching life pass you by. Enjoy yourself. Kiss someone.
I'm trying to, but he won't stop having short conversations with me.
Kiss many.
Hector.
And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having. Over and out.
No, it doesn't really feel like that's what she's looking for. Though I'm sure if you were into her, you could definitely do that. Alright.
A flowering beauty waves at you, a radiant smile inviting you closer. Abundant plastic foliage frames her pretty face, and a little inanimate hummingbird rests on her shoulder. She looks rather like a fairy tale princess, and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing to belie that impression.
Oh my gosh, hi! I'm Prissy. You probably already know that. It's polite to introduce yourself, though. So hi!
Oh, she's wearing like a plant. Christy Plastic.
Is she a plastic plant?
Is she a plastic plant? And this is just the first plant I found.
This is so funny that you're standing there.
Funny, haha.
Wow. Nobody has ever asked me that question before. I guess, yeah, it's a little of both. Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are. And then boom, here you are, like magic.
kind of. You're definitely great. Probably. But in my imagination, the person standing where you're standing also did stuff.
Are you sure? Okay, just make sure. Trying to make some. Hand time. I had to take a break. This is as far as I got today. What is you over here playing?
Okay.
Why you don't be hearing me when I call you? Why you yelling? Yeah.
Don't worry, it's totally easy. For you. Impossible for me. Easy for you. We can get into why that's annoying at a later date. I need you, please, to flirtalize me. I get your confusion. It's totally understandable. Here's the thing. I am a plant. Yes. Plant-like? I mean, what that isn't a plant looks plant-like. I suppose paintings of plants look plant-like, or those big plastic hanging privacy curtains that are supposed to look like walls of ferns, that's plant-like. Oh no. Are you telling me that I look like that? That I look fake? You know, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back, because I don't want you to answer that. I already know the answer. I don't like it very much. Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic. Oh, well, then great. Glad we're already on the same page. Even saying that word. Plastic. Anyway, I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant. I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun. And I want to feel the photosynthesis in my leaves. Right now I mostly feel dust and that Labreeze, your room is clean now, smell good spray. Which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest. Flirtalizer! Right, yes, thank you! See? Keeping me on track. You're already the perfect person to help me. The Flirtalizer is the result of months of dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will, drumroll please, make me real.
Chrissy presents you with a green jug, covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging for the camera. This is about what you expected from something called Flirtalizer.
Really? Cells? Leaves? The whole 9 yards!
How would the sequel work?
I have done so much research. I can't even tell you. And this is the answer. The gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll. I just need you to give me a good dousing right at the roots and then stand back and watch the magic. That's exactly what I said when I discovered it. I mean, those exact words. We're so in sync. This is awesome. So you'll do it. Flirtalize me? Yes! Oh my gosh!
Sure,
This
some
is the
water
most
you got
exciting
this,
day
but
ever!
sure.
I'm ready. So it says on the directions,
Chrissy reads off the back of the container of fertilizer.
douse liberally and with abandon, no such thing as too much, couple each dose with a body wiggle, or the recitation of a favorite herb for added potency. I know! I love the honoring of all these magical elements. So excited! Douse me.
You spray Prissy from head to toe with the fertilizer. Punctuate.
I think I feel it work. There's this really strong tingly sensation.
Might be the plastic melt at your
That
mouth.
you're casting? Definitely gets my vines all twisted up.
You take a moment to inspect Prissy. She looks a bit shinier, but otherwise the same as before.
Do I look different? I don't feel different. I mean, I feel wetter, but that's probably just from all the dousing. What do you think? Do you see anything?
You know, you're a real plant.
I don't think so. This was a result of a lot of research and a lot of investment. Like, heart investment. But it's okay. Because it was also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have success. I'll try again. Hey, would you be willing to help me again? If I need it? Sure.
Sure.
Thanks. I am fun. Well, I better go dry off. Don't want to risk mold and mildew.
Hey, you're essentially a real plant.
2 hearts.
2 hearts. And read that.
Make me smile, my love.
That's it.
Valdivinites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
They're firing everybody.
Oh, I
think the glasses are missing. Let's go. That's for saving right now. Okay. Don't know 20
out of 100.
Out of 100.
That's a good count.
That's a good count, yes. 40 is our last 2 hearts, and then on the end of the stream we'll start another
One moment you're looking at your old sports equipment, and the next you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of yourself. As you watch this guy go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine. Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed, you're rendered speechless for a few minutes.
Oh, hey!
He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the lottery.
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me. Hey, no judging here, pal. Look, why don't we just start over?
The lights dim, and a spotlight appears from... you're not quite sure where, really.
Ladies and gentlemen! Now entering the stadium, the king of the ring, the duke of gun, the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shadowcat!
Name is what?
Oh, hell yeah!
Okay. I'm mature. I'm old. Old enough.
Hey, thank you.
He goes through a few poses that really make his abundant muscles pop, looking at you with the grin of a confident athlete. Dunk is delighted by your cheering, and he spends a few more moments basking in your attention.
Oh, man. It's been a while since I actually had an audience. Feels good. Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound cool when I hit the court, or the field, or wherever I'm playing. Dunk is just fine for pals.
Also ice hockey ring.
Totally! We might have just met, but strangers are all just friends you haven't met yet. Anyway, it's good to see you here finally.
He grows very serious, placing a strong but gentle hand on your shoulder.
Look at the shake weight.
What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long? Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
Yeah, actually. That's fine. I wasn't busy.
Ah, man, I get that. Life is so much sometimes, but you gotta make time for yourself, too.
Dunk gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse. This fine hunk clearly does not know his own strength.
Well, hey, no matter what happened before, you're here now. Your inner athlete said, "Let's get it, baby!"
That's something like that. Or maybe I'm...
To your inner athlete.
Just like...
Hell yeah! Love that positive attitude. We're gonna have a great time together. We just gotta get you into the flow, but I wanna make sure you're ready for it. After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury. So you come back here when you're ready to get into it. Meet me by the weight rack, right? Bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun!
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you. He stares. He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
What is oak hay? I am not an oak, and what do trees have to do with hay?
No.
I see. You must be foreign. You speak strangely, but I am willing not to kill you yet. We seem to be communicating.
Oh, I fear for my safety. That is a treadmill in my life, so it could actually crush me. Kill me?
Of course! Would you not try to kill a stranger who woke you from a dream of battle with large-breasted opponents?
What kind of battle? That way.
Exactly. It is indeed great to understand each other. Would you now like me to try to kill you?
No.
Yes! I feel it. The surge of violence within me. Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet. And glory shall be mine!
Right. Well, get it off, and I can still take it.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers. In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1. Not me. David, the CEO of Valdivian. Seems like you're not paying attention, but I suppose it can't be helped. I am mysterious and only message you sometimes. So you say. And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Deviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly. I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store, and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Alright, well... Yeah, I kind of streamed with my thingy in the camera the whole time, but whatever. It was fun.